Hey, this is Austin with Guide You Outdoors, and today we're going to look at a big box of gear from Mountainsmith. So, how did I get this big box of gear? Well, Mountainsmith was taking applicants for their Anvil Grant. And the purpose of the Anvil Grant was to send a couple winners on an adventure of their choice and provide some gear and funding to do so. So the adventure I pitched was to go to Maine's 100-mile wilderness and get redemption. Now, why do I need redemption in the 100-mile wilderness? The 100-mile wilderness is a section of the Appalachian Trail going from Baxter State Park to Monson, Maine. And it is an uninterrupted section of remote wilderness that's beautiful and rugged. So when I first hiked it on my southbound thru hike of the Appalachian Trail, I was super green. I did not know what I was doing. I had about 56 pounds. I had about 3 liters of water. And a couple miles in, you hit Rainbow Lake, a beautiful water source. I had no clue what I was doing. I even physically and mentally quit. 2 days I spent at Carl Newhall Shelter. Couldn't even walk down to the water source because my knees were so beat up. I was able to recoup and make it out of there and go all the way to Georgia. Since then, I have tons more experience. I have thousands of more trail miles on my legs. I've been to New Zealand, Nepal, Peru, all over hiking trails. So now I want to go back to where it all started, Maine's 100-mile wilderness, and get my redemption. So let's take a look at the gear. And I mentioned my knees were pretty beat up the last time I hiked it, so I picked myself up some Carbon Light Pro poles by Mountainsmith. Twist locks, simple, light because they're made out of carbon. You've got cork handles, antimicrobial, absorb the sweat, and then some nice foam down here so you can choke up on those uphills and you don't have to constantly adjust your trekking poles. Next, I got a little stash bag. So I think all different kinds of pockets. I'll probably make this into a first aid kit. Got a Mountainsmith hat. Nice fresh hat. We've got our rain cover for our pack. Maine's pretty wet, so that'll help keep everything dry. Got a nice little camping chair. So it seems the industry has been going bigger and bulkier with camping chairs. Mountainsmith has done the opposite and gone minimalist. This chair uses your trekking poles to crisscross in the back with these little pockets, and then you just kind of weight it with your butt on this and lean back. There's little spots for these poles to go, and I guess you X them. Let's stab one in there. So these are shut all the way. And then I sit here and kind of weight the system. And then I guess I would lean back. Let's see. There we go. Works. Pretty impressive little camp chair. And now the zip haul system. So this is their zip haul bag, and it comes with different cubes. So with a full-time job, a lot of times just throwing stuff in a bag and going out onto an adventure for the weekend, this is a great system to organize all this. So these are basic cubes, they just fold up, but I've got a system in here with 3 different cubes. So you got your basic cube, and I'm thinking just, camp kitchen stuff, stove, pots, pans, things like that. And then next we've got the cooler. So this is got a little insulation, and then it's got a nice fold down here for drinks. So throw some ice in there, throw some food and drinks, and then this folds down and stows so you don't spill your drink. Folds back up when you're done. And then we can't forget about Summit the pup. So Mountainsmith makes the canine cube. And this has 2 sections, one with a food bag that comes with it. You can put water and anything else you need for your dog there. And then this folds down and it's got 2 bowls. One for food, one for water. You've got Velcro so your dog's not chasing the bowl all over the ground. Just Velcro it there, and then it all just folds up once the dog's done. So, cool system. Don't forget about our pup. So load everything up in these bags, throw it in the trunk, and you are ready to go. I'm pretty excited about this. Now, speaking of dog gear, I got a couple things for Summit. So Summit, if you wouldn't mind hopping up here. Summit, come on, up. Good boy, turn around, stay up. All right, this is Mountainsmith's Canine Pack. So pretty cool pack. Very easy to adjust, very easy to put on. I've got 2 load pockets here for food on either side, and then where this reflective strip is, there's a smaller pocket for maybe doggy bags or a tip key. And then how this adjusts, if your dog is wider than Summit, it just lifts up and adjusts like that. And then I can just tighten it and flip that down and it locks it. You got 1 across the chest and then 2 attachment points on the front. And it just slips off over its head like that. So you can see there's the top, here's the back, a little foam for comfort, and then holes in the foam so it's breathable. It just slides on over the head. All the buckles have padding so it won't rub on your dog. And then get those 2 front attachment points and then around the chest. Other features, you've got a metal D-ring to attach your leash to, and then a handle in case you need to help your dog up some steep sections, or if you go swimming, pull them out of the water. So there we go. There's a bunch of gear from Mountainsmith. Thanks for picking me. Thanks for sending the gear, and stay tuned for more videos on prepping for the 100-mile wilderness and then hiking it. I'm excited. Join us.